At first glance, I was wondering what I was going to have to say about 10 virgins, but I don't have to say a thing about them. That's not the gospel. Anyway, we do have to get a laugh once in a while, right? The gospel is a far more serious thought today. You do not know the day nor the hour. As I'm sure you realize, the church's teachings are in a cycle. We go with the seasons. And now, in case you didn't notice it, it's cold and dark and it's wintry. And it's because it's the end of the church year. And we look to that, and in a few more weeks we will celebrate the culmination of the church year on the wonderful feast of our parish, in the whole church, the feast of Christ the King, when all things come to completion. And then we start all over again. Then there's a new beginning, and that's what Advent is all about. But today's gospel reminds us that we're coming near the end, not only the end of the church year, but we're always coming near the end of our lives. Some of us who are of an age are getting there a little quicker, perhaps. But we have to be concerned about that. We all have to be concerned, because as in the story about the virgins in the wedding, you must be prepared. And that's not something that should be negative. It should be rather a positive thing. To be prepared for what? To be prepared to be with God for all of eternity, to receive the reward of our goodness, and to be judged by God, to be united with Him, for He's prepared a place for us. As the second reading reminds us again, it's there. It's there for the taking, and God is waiting for us. So, and He knows when we're coming, and He's not telling either, in case you wanted to know. It's, we do not know the day nor the hour, but we need to be ready. And how do we do that? We know how to do that. You do that by living the life that God has given us, living the life of love, of kindness and goodness, of generosity, of sharing, of all the things that we know are the right things and the good things to do and to be and to celebrate. And that's not so difficult when we think about it, nor should it be. If there's as we get ready for Christmas and the coming of Christ, get rid of the cobwebs. This is a good time as we come to the end of the church year to go to confession, get things straightened out. Get things straightened out in your home and in your lives. If there's problems between husband and wife, or with your children or your grandchildren or whoever, straighten it out. This is the time to do it. That's what it means to get ready, because we don't know when the Lord is going to call us. We don't know, and we don't need to know. We just know that it's going to happen. So, in a positive way, we look to the end of the church year, and although we're shivering a little bit at the end of the calendar year, we know that spring will come. It always does every year, so something to look forward to as well. God bless you all. I thank Father Marek for coming to the rescue. We are deaconless this afternoon and short of service and help, but he came right out, so he's ready to give us a hand.